A historic restaurant in Clark County is bouncing back after devastating floods.
Yeah, Halls on the River really took a beating in this recent weather, and the owner, in fact, almost shut things down for good.
But now he's bringing the tradition back with new menu items. Michael Burke shows us how he's turning leftovers into a new local favorite.
Carl Craze is a businessman first, but since that business is his restaurant, he's not afraid to let his culinary creativity flow.
I started thinking, we throw away 50, 60 gallons of banana pepper brine every week.
It's what they use at Halls on the River in many of their specialty items. Seemed like a shame to Carl to waste so much of the leftovers.
Ned, our general manager, and I got together and we worked and came up with this product.
More on that in a minute, because the fact that Carl and his staff are doing business of any kind here at Halls is nothing short of a miracle. Back in 2021, when so many parts of central and eastern Kentucky were destroyed by flooding, Halls on the River might have taken the biggest beating.
99.5% of the time, it's fabulous to be here. That 0.5% is tough times.
It was as tough as it gets, and nearly forced him into making a tough decision about this place he loves and has owned for decades.
At any point during that process, did you think, you know what, I don't need this anymore?
my wife thought that several times. You know, it's in my life, it's always been a situation where no matter what happens, you have to deal with it. You have to work through it. There's no getting around it. You got to work through it. And so that's what we did.
His loyal customers are happy he made that choice. Carl says he draws visitors consistently from as many as 40 Kentucky counties. Whether sitting outside by that river, surrounded by a nature preserve, or dining inside by the Holder's Tavern, which is named for a Kentucky legend, John Holder.
So he was a contemporary of Daniel Boone's and was a great big man. He was about 6'4" apparently, and saved Boone's life in the siege of Boonesboro, supposedly.
He's actually buried up on that hill. The Battle of Boonesboro took place 1 mile away. Halls is located off Athens Boonesboro Road, so it all makes sense. Even when keeping this place going hasn't always felt sensible.
And then last year we had 2 floods back to back that were tough, and that was a real challenge too.
But like that water below has done so many times, Carl rose up, met the challenges through multiple mitigations, restorations, renovations, and then variations to perfect that recipe he and his general manager invented.
So it's a banana pepper brined chicken wing, and that's finished in a Weisenberger Mill beer batter mix. Take a bite and tell me what you think.
Don't mind if I do. It's one of the many things making Halls so unique.
It's that bi-directional hospitality. You know, that's what's so fun. We feed off of everybody else's energy and they feed off of ours, and that all happens here, and it's been happening here for a couple hundred years. That's pretty neat. You can taste the banana pepper.
It's very unique.
Yeah, it's subtle.
And don't forget to try those new wings. For Spotlight on Clark County, I'm Michael Burke.
Halls is a hot spot for great food for local people, no question about it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good food in this area. And did you know that Winchester is the birthplace of beer cheese?
Oh.
They're having the big annual Beer Cheese Festival in downtown Winchester tomorrow. Thousands of people will come to check out the Kentucky staple. You get to sample beer cheese recipes and vote for your favorites.
We have tremendous crowds. We have Beer Cheese Boulevard, featuring all the professional beer cheese people. And you go to our Beer Cheese app and you purchase your tasting tickets.
Okay.
And you go through and taste them all and then vote for your favorites. Then you go to the Beer Cheese store and purchase your favorites.
Oh boy.
Then you check out all the food booths, food vendors, the restaurants, and about 150 vendors up and down historic Main Street.
The festival has an app for your cell phone, so you can get your tickets there. Again, the annual Beer Cheese Festival is tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. in downtown Winchester. And Larry, we can't forget about the other Clark County original that's about to turn 100 years old.
Hard to believe, yes, but Winchester is the home to Ale 81. It's Kentucky's spin on ginger ale that launched back in 1926 with just over 100 full-time employees at the factory. The drink has a cult-like following across the bluegrass and the region. The recipe is a closely guarded family secret. And here's a note, it's the oldest privately held bottler in the United States, still owned and operated by the founding family. Okay, let's turn now to our host for the evening. George Rogers Clark is the only high school in Clark County.
It's known for balancing strong academics with exceptional sports, and the campus is just beautiful. I got the chance to take a little tour with Principal Justin Arms. All right, Justin Arms,
Yes.
You're wrapping up your first year as the principal here at GRC. I'm so impressed by this place. Holy cow.
Yeah, we're very blessed. Obviously, you know, the overall size and expansiveness of the campus, the aesthetics too, but we're very unique in which we also contain a fully functional and fully operational ATC that's attached to, which is an area technology center. And between the school and the ATC itself, we house over 20 different career pathways here
Wow.
every day. Yeah, so it kind of gives students a wide variety of things in which they can kind of go through and explore based on their interests, earn industry certifications, things that they can kind of take with them whenever they graduate from GRC.
Well, when they are here in this school, I'm looking around and it kind of inspires you to learn. Tell me about some of the features of GRC that stick out in your mind.
Oh my goodness. Well, right now we're currently in our library. Of course, it is a beautiful facility. It houses thousands of different books, which allows us to do reading challenges. Miss Kay does a tremendous job. She's our librarian here to get students excited, engaged in reading. We have a studio that's in the back here as well, which we utilize that predominantly for our cinematography program, but it's already geared up for vlogs, those video blogs,
Oh, man.
podcasts. It's geared up and ready to go for a radio station if that's something that we decide to. But even through those doors, it leads itself outside into an enclosed courtyard. You know, it gives students the opportunity to get out of the classroom, or teachers the opportunity to take learning outside the classroom in one of our 3 outdoor classrooms that we do have out there. And anytime that you're excited about waking up every morning and going to work in a beautiful facility like this, it's really helped grow our culture and our climate both, which bleeds over into teaching and learning with our students. And ultimately, at the end of the day, we try to utilize all of our spaces to provide opportunities and enhancements for learning.
I love it.
Yeah.
Principal Arms, we've seen the library. What's another space that you think really sings?
Well, I would be doing a disservice if I didn't take you guys to our arena.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, let's go.
We've seen the library. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What is this place?
This is our arena. You know, I'll be honest, here at GRC, we have the best athletic facilities in the state of Kentucky. One such facility here is our arena. Not only does it host both our boys and girls state champions, which was the first
Let's
time,
go.
98, yeah, go Cards, right? But it also plays host to our volleyball team. It plays host to multiple KHSAA state competitions with boys and girls volleyball, cheer and dance. We played host recently to the 11th Region Championships on our facilities, but this is second to none. On any night, we can fit maybe 4,000 or in excess of 4,000 people
Wow.
with state-of-the-art equipment, which ultimately provides a second-to-none overall environment.
Yeah. Let's talk about those student athletes.
Yeah.
GRC accomplished a major feat this year. Tell me about that.
I remember my very first week here, I walked into the auxiliary gym that we had, and there was Coach Graham and the girls practicing. And so he came over and he said, "Girls, I want to introduce you all to your new principal. You go over and shake your hand, or shake his hand and tell him your name." And so they did. And I was like, "So what I'm looking at right now is the 2025, 2026 state champions." And they said, "Yes, sir." And sure enough, they lived up to their word. It was really remarkable. So they were able to do that. We celebrated them on Sunday. And I'll be daggone if 7 days later we didn't do the same thing
Wow.
with our boys. And it was truly, truly a special moment.
As we're wrapping up here, we know that our public schools are the heart of our communities. And you're wrapping up your first year
Yep.
as a principal here. What were some of the highlights for you?
Well, I'll be honest with you, working hand in hand with our FFA program, we have a state-renowned FFA program. Our advisors do a tremendous job. And so one vivid memory for me is they actually taught me how to lasso and a rope a cow, I guess that's what it was, but out there in the parking lot. So they taught me how to do all that, and I was able to capture it. But even going through and being involved in so many different things, our choral program is fantastic. Our band program is phenomenal. Our arts program, you know, we just put on our school musical in which the students actually played the music, which is different for me to see. And we had 4 different groups nominated for the Bradley Awards. There are so many things here that I had the chance to take with me as far as memories go. It's a special place.
Absolutely. Principal Justin Arms, thank you so much for the tour. The facility is amazing. We're so happy to be here, and best of luck with the next school year. I know you're already getting ready for that one.
Yeah, summertime goes by pretty quick, but we'll be ready for everybody in August and hope we can top the success that we had this year.
Okay, love it. Thank you. Thank you to Principal Arms for the tour. And there's so much to see beyond the library and arena. Such an impressive campus.
Absolutely. So much more to come here on Spotlight on Clark County. It's a workout probably the likes of which you've never seen before.
Annie Brown takes us on a high-flying fitness adventure that people are bouncing to take part in.
Well, have you ever wanted to feel like you're flying and sweating at the same time? Say hello to the Fly Witches. It's a bungee studio in downtown Winchester that's equal parts cardio and magic.
And this month, they're celebrating 5 years of making people feel weightless, no broomstick required. Our Annie Brown shows us that anyone can feel like a witch.
If you've ever dreamed of flying, safely strapped in, of course, this might be your new happy place.
Whoa!
Welcome to the Fly Witches on Main Street in downtown Winchester in a historic former hardware store.
Right over there is a old equipment elevator. They took it out, but that used to take tractors, and before tractors, it took carriages up to the second and third floor. So if you don't think the ceiling can hold you, it held a tractor.
Here, being a witch is about more than pointy hats.
In our mind, it's a woman who's very headstrong, challenges the norm, and kind of breaks the norm, which is what bungee fitness is.
Owner Danielle White fell in love with bungee fitness first as a student, then bought the business last year.
Every routine is ours. We've customized things to our likings, and our priority has always been safety.
And on top of running a fitness studio, she still keeps her day job as a bank examiner.
Hannah Montana is the idol of our generation. When she said best of both worlds, she really meant it.
She walked me through a typical class. You clip into a harness hanging from steel beams overhead. Then you start dancing, squatting, bouncing, burpeeing. And eventually, you might even pull off handstands or lift off and fly. While your heart rate climbs, so does the fun.
And there's a class for all levels.
If you're intimidated here at the Fly Witches, you're never alone. You're always supported. Kind of group fitness, right? Even if you're signed up alone, you have the instructor with you. And then on top of that, it's okay. We work out in the dark. You're the only person judging you is yourself because everyone else is trying to catch their breath.
But bungee isn't the only thing on the menu. Fly Witches also offers aerial yoga, dance fitness, step cardio, and strength training.
You just want to find a place where you feel at home, you feel supported, and I just find that here at the Fly Witches.
With group fitness trending and third spaces becoming essential, White hopes more people find their community here and maybe a little confidence along the way.
There's people I met in the community before I was in charge of the Fly Witches, where they started at 500 pounds, came into the studio with their goal of being to get down to our weight limit to be in the harness. They did our non-bungee classes and finally made it there. And that's like so amazing to watch. And we are really here to just help you grow and feel more confident about yourself.
In Clark County, Annie Brown, LEX News.
All right, would you ever try that?
I would try it. I don't know how long it would last, but I would give it a shot. Yeah.
And I would pay to see that. All right, if you want to learn more about Fly Witches or the celebrations for their birthday, you can head to our website, lex18.com.
Hey guys, I'm meteorologist Ashley Cade. If you're looking to head out this weekend to that Beer Cheese Festival in Winchester or to the start of the Clark County Fair, forecast largely cooperating, especially for Saturday. We're going to be dry but warm, still a little bit humid. We'll be in those 80s, so you want to stay hydrated. Now Sunday, that's when you'll need a poncho or a rain jacket. You could see some of those scattered to widespread showers and storms moving through. Now into the start of next week, that's when the fair is really going to be kicking things into gear. They'll get those rides out, the carnival games, demolition derbies, all of those classic fun county fair things. That's when we see temperatures cooling down and when we'll see things being a little bit less active. From Clark County, I'm meteorologist Ashley Cade, LEX News.
Right now I'm with Superintendent Dustin Howard, who has been just 4 years now here on the job. We were talking a moment ago about universal pre-K. How important is that, and what are you guys doing with that with the kids?
So we feel like it's foundational. We are leaning heavily into early childhood education because we believe we can make the biggest difference instead of a lot of research on closing gaps, eliminating them from ever starting and making sure that when our kids go to kindergarten, they're kindergarten ready.
Yeah.
And not walking in the first day of class as mamas and daddies are dropping them off and crying and they don't realize their kids are already behind.
Yeah.
So we are opening up universal pre-K for every 4-year-old in Clark County, built a $20 million masterpiece preschool, 2 separate playgrounds. I mean, this thing is immaculate. Kids get to come in, every 4-year-old, 450 will be able to get educated at a high level by a world-class 5-star program.
Have you already started that program?
This will be the first year.
Wow, okay.
So we traditionally ran a traditional preschool for a lot of years where you had to qualify. A lot of research on the importance of educating at a young age. And so we're opening it up for everybody.
This is so impressive what you've done here with this entire school district, with this school in particular. We were talking about also the Hall of Fame that you have in here that's unique. It's not just the athletes and what you did and that kind of thing, but community leaders and tying them to today's youth.
So our vision in Clark County is literally to connect the district and the community as one to grow greatness in all of our students. And how better to do that than lean into our past and narrate what has happened, not just in sports. We win a lot of championships here, but we win in life. And so we've got great examples in our community. We put in the Hall of Fame, put their picture up. We have a Hall of Fame bowl, and they're now exemplars of what graduates of Clark County High School and George Rogers Clark can be in the world. Because literally we're growing the next generation of leaders in Winchester, Clark County, Win City, the Commonwealth, and the country, and they can get it right here at GRC.
You know, you're not excited at all. You're not proud at all.
Smidge.
I want to lean into that, and honestly, on a personal level, how proud are you? Your kids went to school here. How proud are you of what you're doing here in Clark County and here at George Rogers Clark?
I think it gives us purpose. It gives me purpose and an understanding that what we're doing is changing the world for it to be a better place through all of our kids, all 440 graduates. We just walked across the stage, including my daughter. My son was a valedictorian last year, got opportunities to go to 36 on the ACT, but got a welding certificate and is welding a link belt during his gap year to go to be a astronaut or aerospace engineer at Alabama, right? So our kids don't have to choose.
Yeah.
They get it all, and right here in our hometown in Clark County.
I tell you what, I get a chance to talk to a lot of people. I've enjoyed few conversations the way I've enjoyed spending time with you.
I appreciate that.
Thanks so much for your time.
And go Cards.
There you go. Again, he's not at all proud at all. Superintendent Howard, right here at Clark County Schools. We've got more Spotlight on Clark County coming up after this. Stay with us.